Hey guys, and welcome back to Risen. Give me a second, forgot to do something. There you go, put the sound up. Hey, at least I get better at that. Give me a second. Ugh, forgot to turn my speaker down. Yeah, welcome back to Risen. Sorry. Okay, cool. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, welcome back to Risen. What a great way to start the stream. Wrestling with my boom arm. Right, I did a little bit of grinding, I guess you can call, and searching off camera. I'm at the last ruins of the rings. I already got 5 of them. This will be the last one, 6. And I already got a bunch of tools for the blacksmith. 18 of them. So yeah, I've just been doing that, just wandering around, just getting teleport stones from the lizards and getting all the other stuff. I haven't done any like quests or anything like that, not really. Just been running around, just completing random stuff. Is that game really quiet? This music and everything's all good. I guess it's all good. Hey, there's something back here. They figured they could really trick me like that. Something back there. I don't know why the audio is so quiet.
It worked.
What was that? I think it's because there's music. Is there music? Hey, is there actually music? Yes, there's music. Everything's good. I don't know, guys. If it's still quiet later on, I'll try to fix it, I guess. He's loud there. Oh god, the Skeleton Warrior has a 2-hander. Yeah, I'm gonna say before I do this battle. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, I'm back. Yeah, there you go. Maybe it's too loud, I don't know.
Ah! 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 Yeah! Ah!
God damn it, that's why I hate 2-handers. I don't know what's going on with the audio. I'll figure it out later.
Ah! 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 Yeah!
Golden coins. Yeah, this is just one of the rune towers. The last one I have to do. And yes, I got 34 health potions. I just got that randomly. Actually, should use some. Why not? I got 34, right? There you go, save it there. I was about to do this off camera, but it looked too cool not to. Okay, rephrase that. Rewind. Yeah, I was about to do this off camera, but I thought it'd be good to do it on stream. It looks so cool. Yeah, it looks so cool not to show you guys it. 10 lockpicks? I'll take that. More one shield. I don't really need a
This lock is too difficult.
Okay, what's in this? Got a spell that can lock. A spell with why waste time with lockpicks if you can just snap your fingers instead? Okay. There we go. Anything good in here? No. Then the key says that was not worth it. I'll keep the spell. There's nothing really good in there. Like maybe the spell there, but not really. I need to get lockpicking free. It'll save me a lot of troubles. Ow. Where did you come from? Oh man, I forgot to tell you guys. Yeah, actually, I forgot to tell you. Also, I did level up my character to level 6 swordsman. I can use my also got this rune shield from a zombie skeleton. Yeah, I can use this now. So yeah, I can use that one-handed with my level 6 skill. I still got a lot of skills I need to use. I'm about to level up after I do this. I just want to do this ring mission, and then I'll level my character up again. Man, this guy's blocking a lot. My goal is to get to use two-handed weapons in one hand. You can do that, like I said, in like level 8 or something. Come on. There you go. So that's just my goal in the future. There you go, I just got 3 more health potions. And I'm probably gonna get more health potions from this. And sorry for the audio being weird. I think I'll fix it up later, maybe. Maybe it's a bit too loud. Is it too loud? I think it's a bit too loud. I'll turn it down for you guys. Well, the sound effects and everything are pretty low, so why is it high when I'm in combat? Huh. Yeah, Amber's noise is down overall. Sound effects I probably need to put down a bit more then. There you go. Turn it. There you go. That should be fine. Just making sure this is correct, right? Alright. Maybe just me. Maybe just me. We good? Good. Sorry, my CPU went to 100. Oh man, I got distracted by my CPU. I have OB Task Manager. I know that I use some of my CPU, but And you just need to keep eye on the CPU bug or the Google bug. I don't know what it is. I don't even think it is a bug. It's just something weird that happens, like I said before. Where you use like 60 to 80% of my CPU, Google does. Some random reasons. I don't even have Google open, it just does it. There we go. That's the last of the rings. Nice. Ghost Hunter. Oh. Nice. I just get a straight out better sword. There we go. Oh yeah, and he gets this weird stance. Don't ever use that stance in real life. Just don't. And I get a bunch of loot. I don't need to worry about money whatsoever.
This text is about magic spells.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm good on money. Always complain about money in the beginning, now I've used some money. It's probably gonna go away when he sells me the warrior's armor eventually. What's that? Hunting knife? Yeah, hunting knife. David here. This is not in the end of the dungeon, there's other parts of the dungeon.
That didn't do it. It worked.
Sword tip is a part of a finding the rest of the blade could forge it. Yeah, I can't really do that yet. I need lockpicking 3 to get that sword or the key. But like I said, that's not the end of this dungeon, that's just one part of the dungeon. This is the other part of the dungeon. I guess let's just over here. I don't know what's over here because I got the ring. So what's this part? I love this. It's like dungeon crawling. Always love that in RPG games where they actually do it right. Where you actually feel like a proper adventurer. Going through like caves and dungeons and everything. Like one of the best feelings ever. Yep, I know it. Why in doubt, just keep clicking on those rings. It always something happens.
This lock is too difficult.
Yeah, I need lockpicking 3. Too many occasions where lockpicking 3 would be really good and handy. I got the money and skill anyway.
That wasn't it. Did it?
There we go. Let's see. Bolt, ring, okay, amulet. Yeah, so I'm probably just gonna get lockpicking 3 and just go back to all the parts. Okay, there's some more gnomes there. Over here before to wreck me. I have no clue what's even over this way. Stone, okay, cooking. Nothing. Come on.
Yeah.
There you go. What is that? And there's another bags of tools. I'm just gonna back out. I got another lockpicking scroll.
Put your...
What the hell was that? Okay, I can't block his attacks. Does he automatically just attacks, or was he attacking because I have my sword up? Does he want to talk? Okay, he does not want to talk. Understandable. Hey, just in case he's a friendly, he may look like a monster, but he's probably not a monster, you know? Just want to get that variable out of the way. Ah, come on, locking. I got this. I need to drink some more potions there. So all I have to do is just hit and run, that's all I have to do pretty much. The legend of the... Oh, complete the Devil Legend. Oh, nice. Oh, nice, that's what I needed. I honestly did not know this was here. This was actually kind of accident. A nice little accident. I should save it before anything happens. Yeah, I had no idea that one of the discs are heal. Well, guess one of the discs are heal.
This lock is too difficult.
A run where it's... What's... Oh, it's a run! What wastes your time with proxy instead you establish your fingers instead. Oh, that's so good, but so not worth it. It's absolutely not worth it. I just rather get lockpicking free. Was that actually worth it? I got an egg, got small anti-magic crystal. Oh, a good goldsmith ring can be made from this. Taking the following ingredients. Oh, you know what? I'd take that. Don't tell me there's something else in here.
This lock is too difficult. There.
Ooh. I actually want to know what's in here. So I saved this one here, then load up in this one here, and see what's on that. I need lockpicking free. I know people say it's a waste of money, but so many occasions where lockpicking free will come in handy. So many cases.
This lock is too difficult.
I've only seen one of those lockpicking spells. I just use it. Rusty swords, big health potions. Yeah, nah. That was not really worth it. So load back up to... yeah, this one. Okay, we got a golden or disc out of this, so, and a ring and everything and a better sword. This is actually really worth it. It's actually really worth it. I would have got more stuff if I had lockpicking free, but hey, hindsight 2020, you know. And that lockpicking rune spell is not that good. It requires 30 mana, runes or steel 3, Blank scroll. Why is create a scroll? Yeah. Is that every single time you want to use it? Anything in here? Ah, there we go. There's always secrets. Lock picking? Oh no, good. Dude, I have money for days now. I got like 4,000, almost 4,000. I got a bunch of things I can sell, like golden goblets and everything. I'm set. I'm all good. I'll eat some meat. There we go. Oh right, that just does that one. Any secrets that I forget to find here? Any secrets? I think I've discovered all the secrets. I don't think there was any here. What's your time to get out of here? I did get a ring though that I want to equip. Yeah, and this one. Which one do I have? Blunt weapons protection. Oh. Yeah, I got a blunt. Okay, the protection, strength +5.
Better put this away.
Okay, I can't take that away. Actually, take that away for a second. I want to see what this looks like. Does it actually do anything? Guess I run a bit faster. Not really. Anyway. Okay, able to fall from great heights and roll so that it takes less damage. I guess I can just have it in my back pocket. In case I want to jump from somewhere. That's good and handy. Equip that and use this. So, we done with that place. Creepy place. By the way, I want to show you guys where this is, but I can't. And what I mean by that is means I physically can't. Because I'm off my map, see? I have no idea where I am. I'm physically off my map. You can easily just get to the harbor town and talk to the map maker and get a better map. That's what I have to do now. I have to go back to harbor town and grab a better map. Because I love this map, but it's very like undetailed. There's a lot of places where it's not marked. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. There's a guy back here that I want to talk to, and then I want to see if there's any lizard people here. You know, I should just do this. Tubblestones. There we go. World quest map. Wait, what? Okay. That didn't help. Maybe because I'm off the beating track. Oh, that's not going to help me then. So one of my goals is try to get a... Is that somebody up there? I saw somebody up there. Anyway, one of my goals is to get a better map. So I can actually see where I'm going. I think there was somebody up there, but I'm just imagining it. Let's save it and see if I can actually find anybody up there. I can't do anything about it if I do, because this guy is just pretty strong. A big creature. Oh no, I didn't. This is this plant.
Ah! 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 Ah!
That's gonna take a bit.
Ah!
Give me a second, guys. I'm concentrating. God damn it, I had it almost. Did you see that? Almost had it. But yeah, I'm gonna verse that a lot later. Just one mistake. Ugh. But I need to get a lot stronger before I verse that. It take way too much hits. That means I'm very weak. I'm only level what, 13, 15. I can get my level up and everything. Just on need to go back to the swamp and everything. There's a hut there. Save it here. And just talk to him. I don't know who this guy is.
Lost, are you? This is no place to go wandering.
You look like a hunter. I want to learn about hunting.
Huh. There's a question. I can show you how to use a bow, but I could teach you how to skin animals.
What are you doing out here?
I'm waiting for the right opportunity.
The right opportunity?
People think the Geiger's a legend. I know it's not.
Well, you're a little late.
Why? What do you mean?
The Geiger is dead.
What?
Dead. Deceased. It is a dead Geiger.
No one believed me when I said that monster really existed. Ha! And now there are two of us who know it's real. I'll show those swine who called me crazy. Here. I'm sure a great hunter like you can use something like this. Hope you have a great day.
Nice.
Can you teach me about hunting?
Okay. Well, that's nice. I guess I could have used his help if I needed to. What's his bow like? What's the weapons? What's this? Ooh, piercing damage 50. That's nice. But I'm never gonna use it because it's quite 50 dexterity. Look at that, I'm not gonna put my points in there. That's still nice. I'm really hoping there's a lizard people here. Lizard man. That way I can get a teleport stone. And I don't have to walk all the way back here. And yes, to get the teleport stones you need to go to the Eastern Temple and unlock it. To unlock the lizard man so you can unlock the fast travel. Here we go. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just slowly losing my mind. Slowly. Need to get stronger. Let's keep doing this. It works. Ow. No more stuff. Hey. Who are you? I don't feel safe about the wolf being there, but I think he's friendly, aren't you? You're a friendly wolf? Yeah, you are.
Hey, you there. Touch anything and I'll set Rufo on you. He needs a good meal.
Rufo? Is that your husband?
My wolf. Look, this place is ours. There's nothing here you want or can take.
What are you doing out here?
What are you doing out here, all alone in the middle of the wilderness?
I'm not alone. I've got Henrik and Rufo. We live here.
You have a wolf?
Henrik trained him. Natural hunter. Once he picks up a scent, nothing can distract him.
You're a hunter. Can you teach me about hunting?
Henrik's the teacher. Go and ask him. He taught me everything I know about hunting, but I can sell you a couple of useful things.
Do you have anything to sell?
Hunting bow. Singer breaking singer off animals. Jaw. I think I got that jaw thing, don't I? Where would it be? Oh, there are my tools. Yeah, I got that. I think I got all of them. Ring of stealth, sneak. 80? Well, guys, if you want sneak, you just go to her. She got a ring of sneak. Nice. So you don't have to waste your money on this perk. Let me emphasize that. You don't need to learn sneak. Kill me. Wondering if there's a ring that does lock picking. I wish there is. I don't have to waste my money on lock picking. But to be fair, how the hell are you supposed to get here? That's why I don't really want to get the other perks, because is it really worth it? Because somebody might have the ring for it. Can I sleep in your bed? Is that an option? Because I'm really hurt. Just want to sleep in your bed. Hopefully that's all cool for you guys. Hopefully they're fine with it.
Don't touch anything, right?
I'm not touching anything. Let me out. Just using your bed. Ah, lizard man. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There's a teleporter stone on them. I could teleport myself back here anytime I want. Just have to get rid of all these monsters first. These mobs are not too hard. Just need them to aggro to me. There we go. Nice. See, not too hard. Perfect. I think I told you didn't get hit once. These lizard men on the hand. Oh, they're annoying. Trust me, they're annoying. Can I get Rufus to help me? I'm gonna get them to help me with this.
You and me, let's get him.
Yep, because I accidentally attacked your dog, didn't I? Because I touched your dog. Ugh. Okay, well, that is a plan I can do. But it doesn't seem like a viable one because he's gonna attack me. So my other plan is to run for it. One of them gonna get bored, and then it'd be 1v1. That I can do. So hopefully the one that is not bored of me is the one that has a stone. Because only one of them has the stone on him. So I need to lose one of the aggro on one of these guys. There we go. Yep, he's done. So now it's a 1v1 now. Perfect.
Yeah.
The most dangerous things about these guys is just how fast they really are. They're really fast. There we go. Nice. Yep, that's the one I needed. Actually, should save it here. So now I can teleport here without any problems. Now I need to teleport out of here. Where was it? Was it? I think it was this. Was it this area? Yeah, it was here. It's kind of the closest one to my location. Kind of. It's roughly around the same area as the swamp. Alright, I still need to kill you. I could just skip him. But I'd rather just kill him.
Huh?
Just keep your distance. Don't go close to these guys. Just constantly walk back and just be careful of free hits. There you go. I'm gonna play this ultra careful right now. There you go. I found that's the best way to deal with those lizard guys is just keep walking backwards. Hit them once or twice and just walk back. That's the best way I've seen to deal with these guys. Because if you go up close, they will combo you to death. It's extremely annoying. If you guys wondering why I'm going back to the swamp, it's because I still need to complete the quest for the bodyguard. Also, I need to level up my sword skills, and both of which I can do here. I'm going to try to level my sword skill probably to 8. So 2 more levels, or you know, how many levels are there left? 4 more levels. I could probably max it out. No, I can't. I'm only too shy of XP learning points. If I can double up again, I could probably do it. Oh, by the way, these plants give you 1 extra life. And these ones give you 10 XP. And these guys give you dexterity. And this one gives you strength. So it's good to pick up these plants when you see them. It just gives you a straight out bonus. Like, why wouldn't you want that? Sleep here. I've got enough money to train in his sword skills anyway. So save it here. I'm gonna save it here and save it here. Just in case I need to buy a warrior's armor or something like that. There you go.
Teach me sword fighting.
So far, your speed has got you through your fights, yeah? But sometimes you just have to attack with all your strength. You need a bit of distance from your opponent. Otherwise, you won't have enough momentum. Put all the power you have into one blow and move towards them. Get it right and you can do a lot of damage. Even knock aside your opponent's parry. If you follow up immediately, he won't have a chance.
There we go. Wait, he said you can...
I want to improve my fighting skills.
He said I can level up to 10 with a swamp. Did that lie to me? What they said in the swamp you can level up to 10. Maybe it's somebody else? Oh, I talked to this guy anyway. Where is he? No. There we go.
So, the Don's giving you a chance.
Yes.
Lucky you.
Lucky me.
I know what it looks like, him skulking in that temple. Let me give you some advice. Don't underestimate him. He's just waiting for the right time. This island is the Don's, and he's going to take it back.
Is there any fast way to reach this place?
What do you do for the Don?
I take care of things for him. Keep an eye on people. Right now, that mostly means the Inquisition, these white robes. These excavation sites are on our island. What right have the Inquisition to take everything? If you're not going to let them take you, you best get yourself some training.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
Oh, there you go. Swords 8. There you go.
Teach me sword fighting.
Most of your training's been about you, right? You need to think about your opponent, their tactics and counterattacks. If you can surprise your opponent with a counter parry when they counterattack you, it could save your life. It's a very difficult maneuver and requires a lot of practice. You have to catch the right moment for your blow. Otherwise, well, I don't have to tell you what can go wrong in a fight. So keep practicing.
Teach me sword fighting.
If you want to get really tricky, you can draw an opponent in by holding your weapon behind your body. They'll think you're defenseless. Use this to catch them off guard. Of course, you have to be fast, and if you follow through with the sword, you'll need less power for the following blows.
All right.
And the best thing is, since this technique means you need less power, you can even swing a two-handed sword with one hand. You can even use a shield with it.
Nice. I now need 2 more learning points. Where's the...
Are you expecting the Inquisition to attack you?
They're building up their forces, pushing closer every day. It's only a matter of time before they try and overrun us.
How are things going here?
I'm worried about the temple over to the east. I sent a group of men to the entrance. Our treasure seekers were able to open it, but something's not right. They should have been back here long ago, and I've heard nothing.
The Eastern Temple has been opened.
Excellent. And what have you found there?
Not much. I think you were expecting more.
Seems the wind never blows in our favor. We'll have to keep looking for our windfall, eh? What about my men? Where is Danilo?
Some of them got caught in trouble down there. Danilo didn't make it. He was killed in the Eastern Temple.
Damn. He was a good man.
Nice.
Is there a faster way to reach this place?
We've uncovered some sort of mage stone at the temple. They say it has the power to move people from place to place in an instant. You might find it useful in the work you're doing for the Dawn.
Wow, so I could easily teleport this the whole entire time if I just talk to this guy. Ugh.
What is that guy doing at the entrance?
You mean Balchuro? He's one of Captain Romanov's men. The old pirate often sends us people. The Don does business with him. Usually some minor racket, nothing important. At least, not for me.
I see.
Well, there you go. What? Save it here. So I only need 2 more learning points, and I can get small sword 10. There you go.
How many?
I get Master Swordsman. I don't know how much XP I need to actually get level up, but I can use 2-handed weapons now. I want to see what it actually looks like, but I want to get away. Hold down to charge your attacks.
That's quite a weapon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, that's kind of cool. What does 2-handed look like? Look at that. Oh, just me. That's a bit fast though. That's nice. So I can use this. That's 66 damage. That's the best weapon I have in my whole thing here. Actually, how much it does the 2-handed smithing does?
Have you ever seen a sword like this?
Looks strange. I've never seen material like that. But it's certainly not a bad blade.
What else can you tell me about it?
The Don's men pay a lot of attention to their weapons. They need to stay alive. And none of them would run around with a thing like that, and I just don't have the time to look at it. You'll have to find somebody else.
I want to trade
Piece of piss. Tell me what you want.
A two-handed one.
I want a blank for a two-handed sword.
Here. You won't find better work than that.
Okay, I just need to wait for him. Give me a second. I want to see how much damage this sharpened two-handed can do. Because it might be more damage than the other one. Might be, I'm not sure. I could just easily Google this. Probably should just Google it. I've just got to Google this. Yep, I'm just gonna Google this. I can't be bothered just waiting for him to be done. Let's see. Prison. Team. Weapons. Oh, righty. Okay, two one-handed. No, two-handed swords. Sharpened two-handed sword does 50 damage and 50 strength. Oh wait, no, that's just a two-handed. A sharpened two-handed sword does 58 damage. Ooh. And 54 damage. Okay, so it's actually worth it a little bit. A glowing sword, yeah. There you go. Nice. Cool it down. Sharpen it, and it should be the let's see, second best weapon I have.
That's finished that.
There you go. So that's 55, and that does, yeah. So that's an extra 3 damage. You know what, that's not bad for an extra 3 damage. I definitely want this, but I can't get it. Not right now. Oh, let's see, magical protection, fire protection, ice protection, magic protection. Oh, that actually seems really good though. But maybe I can get something better if I get a better recipe. I should go. Look at that. Like, why wouldn't I use a two-handed weapon, two-handed sword? No, I'm gonna save it here. Do I need to do anything else? Weapons, bandit camp. This for the dumb man. All skins for meat. Harbor Town. Yeah, got a bunch of stuff in Harbor Town need to do. Wait, didn't I just get a mission for weapon? Lost Cause, Double Stone, First Lords. Right, I need to do the Cursed Lords now. Where was that? I really wish this was marked a bit better. I don't know, we're just gonna randomly teleport until I find where I need to go. I guess this is good enough. Hey, there you go. This is kind of where I need to be. I think. Was it around here? Yeah, it was around the little swamp hole there. I swear, guys, I have no idea where half these rune stones take me. Complete guess. So if I level up again, I'm gonna get a level 10 swordsmith or swords person. Be a master. Then I guess I'll work on my strengths. That's all I need to do. Alright, let's talk to this hermit here. Save it.
I took one of these vassal rings from an undead lord. It looks just like yours.
So my haunting could really have something to do with that ring?
Could be.
I wish I'd never touched that damn thing. You think there are more of them out there? That all those ghosts has one of those rings?
The undead Lord Patrascon is dead. Again.
You finished him? But I can still feel the curse. Have you found all those vassal rings yet? Please tell me that you have.
I found a second one of those rings. It looks as though only undead lords have them. Well, undead lords and you.
Oh, God! What do you think that means?
I suspect that your talking ghost, Patrascon, gave the other lords vassal rings so he could control them. But something went wrong, and they all ended up undead.
What does that have to do with me?
When you found the vassal ring, Patrascon tried to take control of you. That's why you're hearing his voice.
Yes, yes. He talks to me. Says things. He says things to me.
Maybe next time you won't go picking up someone else's belongings.
And you think that warrants a death sentence? He wants me to kill myself. End it all.
Undead. Vassal rings. What's in it for me if I solve your problem?
Everything I have.
And how much is that?
It'll be worth it for you, I promise.
It better be, seeing as I'm risking getting myself cursed.
The whispers have been getting worse.
You listen to them. You're going to end up undead.
I couldn't face that. I hate not sleeping. What would not sleeping ever again be like? And without any sleep, I don't have the strength to fight it.
You can relax. Here are all 6 vassal rings.
Free! Free! I'm finally free! You must be some kind of saint. Thank you, my friend. I owe you my life, my dreams.
How about you owe me those rings?
I'm not risking those falling into the wrong hands. I've got something better for you. Gold. And a few scrolls I found. I'm sure you'll find a use for them.
And I'd better not ask you where you got them, right? Go on, give 'em here.
All yours. My thanks is undying. And because of you, it's the only thing that is.
Just don't go picking up any more strange trinkets.
You got it.
You'd better not steal anything. I might not be around to save you next time.
Don't worry. I'm staying right away from strange jewelry.
There we go. His quest is complete. That's nice. Still didn't get leveled up, did I? Nope. Wait, where are we going? Oh, right. Going to Harbour Town. We have to talk to Paddy and everything. We have to complete some missions in Harbour Town, get my map. Right. Harbour Town it is then. Where was the secret entrance? I think it was this way. I really need to get a better map. Hey, can I kill you guys in one hit now?
Ha!
Yep. Come here.
Ha! Ah!
I'm slightly strong, you know, slightly overpowered. Just one-shotting things now. I love it. So all my grinding was actually worth it. Who will teach me lockpicking 3 though? I think that somebody in Harbour Town will teach me lockpicking 3. I know there's scrolls that will give me lockpicking 3. There probably is a ring or something. I'm probably not going to get lockpicking 3 then. There's probably going to be a magical ring that does it for me. Give me 1 lockpicking skill. Scroll allows you this spellcaster to turn into a fearsome monster. Okay. It shouldn't be too long, it should just be down here in the water. I can jump to get a bit faster. So hopefully I can be leveled up after I complete all these quests in here. Paddy should be right there. So I'm just gonna save it. You good?
Do you know a man named Balchuro?
No, never heard the name.
Strange. He seems to think he knows you. Says that his boss insists I help you.
Ha! Well, I bet I know who his boss is. He has no shortage of lackeys. Let's hope he regrets putting us together.
Alright.
All right. I think it's time you were straight with me. What is going on with your father's letter?
If I tell you something, I'm trusting you. And you better not think about crossing me. So when I said my father was on this island, I meant was.
So he isn't on the island anymore?
No, I don't think so. But I do think he left something here. Something every villain in town would kill his own mother to get hold of.
What is it that your father left?
As soon as I find the next clue, I'll tell you.
What are you planning to do now?
Well, according to the paper you found, my father had a hidey hole somewhere further inland. According to the clue he left, it's in a grave. I need to find that grave.
I'll come with you.
It's your call. I'll lead the way. When you're ready.
Can you help me train? Maybe teach me something that will help us with our search.
Sure. I've learned a couple of useful talents.
What can you teach me?
Ooh, lockpicking 3. But is it really worth it? Hold off by now. Yeah, I'll hold off.
Let's go.
Make sure you keep up. I don't want to hang around.
Well, this is gonna take a little time. At least I can get a level 3 swordsman sword skill. Didn't I just kill? Yeah, just kill these birds.
Well done.
I love how this massive two-handed sword I'm just waving around with one hand. It's just ridiculous. And it doesn't require me to have strength as well. It just, I don't know, it's weird. It just requires me to have better sword skills. English, what is English?
So much for that thing.
I love how they put these weak monsters here thinking I'm low level. I don't think they realize how high I am now. Like I really think you're supposed to be pretty low leveled. Not meant to be like level 15 or 16 now while you're doing this quest. If I can one-shot this, I'll be happy.
Well done.
Okay, I can probably one-shot it if I don't miss. That's saying more than... I'm probably gonna miss every shot. Don't tell me you're gonna go back to the swamps. If we're going back to the swamps, I'm just gonna get my level up.
I'll get them.
Okay, I can't one-shot these guys.
So much for that.
Almost. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm gonna work on is my strength. How much strength do I need to get the best two-handed weapon? Because why would you want to not use a two-hander over one? Like, why would you want to use one-hander over a two-hander? I'd rather use a two-hander over one-hander. But I'll see how much strength it costs. Yeah, we're going back to the swamps.
I'll get them. Ah! I live to another day.
Oh, that guy got flying. That'd be so cool if an RPG game have dismemberment. You know, you can cut off arms and legs and everything. I think some has, but most of the RPG games don't have that. That'd be just so cool. Just go around chopping people's head off and everything like that. Like, I know Skyrim doesn't have it. Most of the RPG, Witcher doesn't really have it. Witcher kind of, but not really.
Come on. Finally. This must be it.
I hope so.
There should be something in one of these graves that will give us a clue what my father was up to on this island. Here, take this key. If something happens to me, I want you to keep it safe. If someone else decides to look for the same thing as us, they won't get far without that.
Consider it looked after.
Yeah, right. Try not to lose it, otherwise we're screwed.
Oh, found something.
Here, I found this casket in one of the graves.
Let me see. There's something inside. This is it. The next clue. The gods bless you and your shovel.
What does it say?
Are you this quick on the questions with everyone? Or are you working with Romanov?
You think I don't think you got much choice. Trust me, or I don't want to come. Wait, okay? I got nothing to do with this one.
I've got nothing to do with Romanov.
Like that, is it? This shows that my father hid a large part of the gold he looted over the years on this island. He's left a series of clues as to how we get to it, if we can find them.
A pirate with buried treasure. Who'd have thought it?
Might not be original, but no one's found it so far, have they?
No, but Romanov's worked out what your father did.
Yes, and I'm damned if I'm going to let him get his hands on the prize. My father would have a fit if he knew I'd let it fall into Romanov's hands.
Okay, I found a bunch of different grave sites.
Have you heard anything about crystal discs?
Are they some kind of artifact?
Yes, from the ruins.
I haven't heard of them. What do they do?
Your father got around the island quite a bit. You think he could have found them? Buried them with his treasure?
It's possible. If he saw them and they're shiny, he'd have taken them. But you're going to have to help me find what I want for you to find out, aren't you?
Maybe. What do you think Romanov is planning?
He knows about the treasure. He knows I'm looking for it. And one thing is for sure. He'll rear his ugly head as soon as he thinks we're close. You can bet on that.
If your father's not here, where is he?
I've not seen him for a long time. He could be off sailing foreign seas, locked in a cell somewhere, or rolling in a cot getting girls in trouble. He always says I'm his only child. With the number of women he sleeps with, there must be an army of us out there.
He's the loyal, fatherly type, then?
The storms can take him for all I care. But he owes me that treasure. He knows it too. I think he wanted me to find those clues.
So how can I help?
The casket you found contains a clue. I'm just not sure what it means. It says there are 5 unmarked graves on the island. But he won't have put the treasure in those. Far too obvious. Think. Now, my father was always fond of booby-trapping treasure. Maybe that's what's in these graves. Something describing the trap, telling us a way of disarming it.
Then I'll look for these graves. I'm not a fan of nasty surprises.
You do that. I'll try and work out where the treasure is.
All right. I'll investigate these unmarked graves.
Good. I'll mark the sites on your map. And be careful. We're not the only ones looking for the treasure.
I'll keep a low profile.
You haven't managed that since you arrived on the island.
I could do with a decent map of the island, though.
You don't have a map? Here, take mine.
Oh, there you go. Wow. Wow. Well, I got a proper map now. No, I miss my kid drawing of a map. This one's a bit too much detailed. Whoa, what's going on?
I hear you. Ask someone else.
Okay, they're all leaving the swamps. Weird. Hey, weren't they the treasure hunters? Look at this map, it's very detailed. Ooh. I know where two gravestones are. One's on that little island and one's next where she was talking. I think I discovered the third one, but not sure. So we can easily do that quest. But like I said, I want to go back to Harbor Town and try to find... Oh, not trying to find, but complete some of the quests.
Town will be safe.
Watch out for the...
Teach me sword fighting.
There's nothing I can teach you. Remember what you've learned, and don't get sloppy.
There must be some tricks I can learn.
Then you'll have to learn them in combat. Put everything you've learned together. Try and link your attacks. That way your opponent won't even get a chance to attack you.
There you go.
Don wants this, the Inquisitor wants that.
Nice. Level 10. Right, what?
How many? 10,
What do I
20?
spend my skills on now? I guess I can do crossbows. I could do alchemy. No, I can get lockpicking free. There's nothing really else. Hang on. Well, I can just put it on strength. I just put it on strength. To be honest. Save it here. How much strength do I need for the weapons? Give me 1 second. Let's see. Strength 100 for the axes. Not using axe. One-handed weapons. Dawn sword. Yeah, the Dawn sword is 60. That's 50 dexterity. Wait, the best one-handed sword is dexterity? Ouch. I'm sorry, but that's painful. Sharpen a Obsidian sword. That's 45 strength. We'll see the other swords that I can't say. 35 strength. 65, 75. Okay. That's 60 and 75 strength. What about two-handed swords? I need 100 strength for that. Berserker sword. Soldier, Dreamer blade, 2 sharpened. Okay, so I need about 100 strength. Okay. Understandable. That's understandable. Let's see. Oh,
What have you...
Build this. There you go. I think that would be worth more money, but guess not. What's this? Oh, good club. This weapon is much larger for humans. One weapon, weapon 100. Oh. Right.
What have you...
No, that's what I want you to train me.
You're the smith.
Not bad. You're not as half-arsed as I thought.
There you go. About 3 learning points. 62. That's 5. God damn, I'm missing 1 strength. Do I have a plant or something to do that? Give me a second. Do I have a plant? No.
You're the...
There you go, just use them all of them. There you go. So I only need one more strength plant and I can use the other sword. Alright, save it. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go to strength until I'm level 100 on strength. That should be good. Wait, that's health. That plant's for health. Right? Yeah. I'm just seeing if there's any plants around here. Strength plants. Because there may be some I didn't pick up. What's here? Actually, I never went up here, did I? I don't think I never went up here. What's up here? I was always too scared to get up here in the beginning of the game. Ow, where did you come from? You didn't die in one hit? Wow, this one guy just wrecking my day. Oh, that's how you do it. Look at that. Just carving my way through all these enemies. I think I'm a tad strong. It's a little tad. So what's up this way? Man, all I need is a little bit better armor and I'm all good. Need that warrior armor. Oh, so save it here. I'm just curious what's up here. Wow.
That wasn't it. That didn't do it. Oh no. Did it?
Yeah, I don't care. Let's see. That's all was up here? No, there's another chest here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, let's see. Was it left?
That didn't do it.
Right.
Better start again.
So right, left, right.
Broke.
No. Right, left, 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 right, right.
Yes.
Okay. Hopefully you guys remember that combination because I don't remember. So it was right, left, 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 right, right. Right? So it was right, left, 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 right, right. Sword, blindfold, yeah. There you go. Got a sword tip, yeah. Got 3 of those now. Oh, hello, wolf pack. Wow. I can't even sell the skins I have. I got a bunch of wolf skins. No sea plants. You can always use an extra life. An extra 1% health. There's a wolves there. Anything else around here? I don't think so. I know this have nothing to do with the story or whatever. I'm just curious of what's here. Never went over this way. Okay, I'm having way too much fun just killing all these now. Anybody? Yep, you want a piece of me, don't you? Oh man, this is just fun. Being this overpowered. Where am I? Something over there. Did I miss that? Yep. I didn't feel bad whatsoever. Yeah, there's something over here. There's like a bridge or something over this way. Up there, maybe. I'm just carving my way through all these enemies. Ugh. Oh, it feels so good. All the pain it gave me in the beginning of the game. So the bridge should be here, if according to the map. Should be right there. I actually levitate up there. Check this out. Oh, I see levitation. No. Why would it say there's a bridge there when it's not a bridge? Well, there is another path that you can take to get there. You can see here. So I might take that. Curious. Okay, I'm gonna take that path. I was gonna jump there. So to get the best two-handed sword in the game, it requires 100 strength. I thought it required more strength than that, but yeah. Money is not an issue. So there's another path here. I'm honestly just gonna look around. Ow. If I can get one more strength, I'd be really happy. That way I can use my best weapon. Okay, we're done here. Nice. Wait, what's this way? This is the... Oh, this is the gravestone. There's a path around here. Yeah, there's a path right down there. Aha. Wait, I think I've already been here, haven't I? Yeah, I already been there. Never mind. Never mind. Was it to the east? I don't know. Hopefully this will get me next to the town. Where in the Sam hell am I now? Okay, this is not where I want to be. Wrong area. I do want to fight this guy. Oh, come on. So hey. I could kill him, he just keeps hiding. Of course you keep hiding. Did you see that? I did like half his health in one hit. Oh, come on, stop hiding. How do you reverse this? He just keeps hiding. There we go. There we go. Wait, yep. Yeah, hard against that one, hey? So you have to charge your attacks. Oh, there you go. That's the strength potion. Oh, nice. Strength herb. So now I can actually, yep. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Nice. So that's 66 damage. That was what? 58. That's nice. So exactly what I wanted, but not where I wanted to go. I think I went too far east. What's the volcano? Southwest, southeastern temple, southeastern east. I don't know. Let's try this. Where am I now? Okay, that's not even close where I want to go. Don't worry guys, I'll eventually get where I want to go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I choose you. No, you. I really need to label these. God damn it, where the hell am I now? Oh right, I'm here. No, not that one. I'll get... No, that's not what I wanted. How about this one? I'm sorry guys, I'll eventually try to find the right one. There you go, that's close enough. That is close enough. I'm not going to question that anymore. So, down this way. Like I said, it's pretty much picking the lottery. To guess where you're going. There's no real way to actually tell. Unless you mark it. Like at least you mark where the temples are. You know, that'd be actually a good thing. This should, like, somebody say Southwest Temple, Eastern Temple, something. They just mark it a little bit easier. Because the bandit camp and everything's nice and simple. So everything else is like, yep. Do you remember this random location? If you do, because you need to teleport there. I'm just going here to complete some quests, and there's a treasure here. If I remember correctly, there was treasure. It was right there. There's the treasure. Great, I have to do like 3 push-ups. Yep, save it, save it. Okay, they said there's booby trap, maybe. No? A letter from Captain Wolf, half old and half decayed letter. 200 gold though, I'll take that. Nameless graves, 1 out of 5. They're probably gonna tell me if I just go to the map and go to this. Teleport stones, where's that? Oh, 80, well there's the teleport stones. Yeah, I'll do that another time. The great pirate legend. What? This shows the father has a large... What's this? Don's men pay a lot of attention to the weapons. They need to stay alive. None of them would run around with a thing like that. I just don't know how time to look at it. You have to find somebody else. Mate, that doesn't help me. If I find something, I can send. Okay, alright. I need to send him the help. Yeah, I can do that quest later. Going to Harbor Town. Doing some Harbor Town missions. What's this? Oh, health. Wait, was that health? No, experience. I am level what now? Level am I? Level 16. Look at that, no loading times whatsoever. That's what people don't give credit to. You know how hard it is to make that? No loading times through different levels. Like I know to render the whole Harbor Town when I'll go through this tunnel bit. Come on, give them some credit for that. Seamless loading times. Like you can go anywhere on this map and walk around and there's no loading times. And do you hear anybody giving any credit to Barnabas for that? Nope. Down with Barnabas. Down with Barnabas. Yeah, okay. Sure thing. Honestly, seemingly like no loading times is really cool.
So there are still new folks turning up here, eh? Well, watch yourself around the Inquisition.
What do you mean?
I mean, careful where you step, or you'll be up to your eyes in shit before you know it. They're crazy types, you know. Worshipping a flame. I see Esteban has recruited a new member. He could do with some reinforcements. And good luck to him. I'm fed up of damn outsiders. First that garrison from the mainland, now the Inquisition.
What should I know about Harbor Town?
No, eh? Just watch your step. You never know who's throwing their weight about from one day to the next. And mind that harbour warehouse. Go near it, and people think you're stealing from there. Let's just say it makes the Inquisition twitchy.
What do you mean, twitchy?
Legal system here is simple but effective. Steal something, we beat the crap out of you. Hurt our citizens, kill our animals, we beat the crap out of you. And if you kill someone...
You beat the crap out of me?
Exactly. And then we kill you.
I love that system.
Anything else I should know?
There's still plenty of trouble you can cause folks, without us making with the beatings. Of course, people probably won't talk to you after.
So how do I avoid the silent treatment?
Don't cause trouble in the first place.
What if trouble just happens?
Then that sort of happens to be your problem.
There must be a way to soothe trouble over.
Apparently the mages know a spell. A joke spell, a jest spell.
Seriously?
Yeah. Supposed to make a person feel like they've just been told the best joke in the world.
And how does that help?
And they forget whatever was troubling them.
Where can I get this spell?
A mage, maybe. Plenty in the monastery. Bunch of backstabbing betrayers, the lot of them, allying with the Inquisition. Could be one knocking around town somewhere.
Who are you?
I'm Edgar, head of the town guard. Or at least I was. Until the Inquisition took over and pushed Esteban out. I wasn't his biggest supporter, I admit. But at least he was local.
Why don't you train the recruits?
Let's say that me and the Inquisition don't see eye to eye on the law. I see it as flexible. Why arrest every piddly little criminal? But the Inquisition don't turn a blind eye to anything. So they got one of my former guards, Arik, to oversee the recruits. He's a master and treats them decent, too. Although he seems a little preoccupied lately.
You must be a trained fighter.
I swear by the sword and the crossbow. Sword for when they're close, and crossbow if they try and run.
Can you train me?
Train you? Sure, it'll give me something to do. But I can't be letting you have my skills for free.
Teach me some combat skills.
Okay. Now I got no Spanish left. I'm just gonna chuck it all in strength. Okay, just save it here. Talk to this guy. And complete this guy's quest.
Have you ever seen a sword like this?
Let me see. This is obsidian. I played around with this, but I never thought you could make swords out of it. I attempted it once, but the blank was too brittle and splintered with the first blow. Wait, do you see this? Looks like traces of gold. Maybe that gives the obsidian some flexibility.
Can you make me a sword out of obsidian?
With the right raw materials, I could try to make blanks that you could work yourself.
So you need some obsidian.
And gold. You bring me obsidian and gold, and I'll have a go at making sword blanks out of it.
I've got some obsidian for you.
Have you now?
Give me a one-handed. Oh, two. Wait, where's the two-handed? I think I don't have enough.
The gnomes had this tool bag.
Hey, that's just what I'm looking for. I need, say, 15 of those?
Yeah.
Here, 15 tool bags.
You took all that scrap from the gnomes?
With all the fighting, I was starting to think you didn't want the metal. You just didn't like gnomes.
Can't say I do. Here's a reward for your trouble with those little sods. And I'll toss in a few of my best blanks. You were a big help. Without you, I'd be in a real bind. Thanks.
I got some. Oh, yeah. There you go. So he does a obsidian, but I don't have enough. Lump of ore. Yeah, I need probably one more. Or two-handed.
Have you now?
Yeah, let's save it here. How much is the Obsidian sword? Oh, it is. Good old Googled 50 damage. Sharpen Obsidian sword does about 70 damage. I think I can actually equip that as well. They're only plus what, 4 damage? Not really worth it. Okay, this is 90 damage. How do I need? Okay, this is can be made with a still free or smithing only after chapter 4 has started. Oh, you need to be chapter 4 to get this. The sword can be okay after only chapter 4 has started. You need to attain a sinning blank with only water can make. After showing him a lizard, you need a seeing blank with only make. After showing him a lizard was 12 ore and 30 gold. 12 ore and 30 gold, okay. Wait, what's his name? Exactly. Okay, so he makes it. But I need to be after chapter 4. Only after chapter 4 has started. So I can't get it until then. And the other ones are not really worth it. Because the other ones only do what? 70, that's 6+ damage. I don't think that's worth it. Yeah. What's the other one? That's like the second best sword in the game. So no matter why they want to look it up in the second. What's this? Huh. Berserker sword. Where do you get the Berserker sword? Okay, don't know. It has been broken into 2 pieces, a sword tip and a broken two-handle sword. Can be found in the game world. The weapons will need to be reforged, so there will be smithing skills needed. The sword tip can be found in the chest, northern part of the beach on the west coast. I got that. Okay. And the body could be found in the northeast coast near the entrance of the eastern volcano cave. Go up the right hand path where you see the George house. It's a setup and it's okay. After it is late, walk along the river and go through the tunnel and you'll see and choose the path to the right. You should see 2 ogres staying near a treasure chest. I think I might want to grab that. Okay. So that requires 70. Okay. So, how much skills do I have? Okay, so I need about more strength. I'm not going to go for it now until I get higher level.
Your smith's a hard worker.
Lots of work means lots of profit. We're about the only ones doing well here. So we have to take the work while we can.
Your smith looks like he's about to collapse.
Walter? He's as strong as an ogre.
Even ogres fall over at some point.
I'm not a tyrant, you know, but the work has to be done.
Who can help with you?
I can take over from Walter.
No thanks. I know Walter, and most of the work is done. But if you could find me someone to help with blade sharpening and a bit of wood chopping...
Who can help you with those jobs?
There are a couple of servants here in the merchant's quarter. If you can find them and pay them to work for me, that'll take the strain off Walter. Here's a bag of gold for the servants. It doesn't get delivered, I'll know. Harbour Town is a small place, and the gates are sealed.
Does this mean Walter will get a break?
As soon as he's finished Marcello's blade, he can stop.
Okay. 10 servants, okay. Smithing servant. Hey, you looking for some work?
Hey, are you looking for some work?
What?
Alvaro has some work needs doing.
The old man sent you. What does he want?
He needs some blades sharpening.
That suits me.
Nice. I just need somebody to chop some wood. Wait. Anybody here can chop some wood? Probably just have to go to the quest thing. Oh, let's see. Harbour Town. I can still do that. Island of the Mead, and that's okay. Southeast. Take to the community. Sexual half, any work. Walter needs a break. Work says okay on the time. Yep. So I just need to find one more servant and he should be fine. Who are you up to here? Smithing. Is that what I need? I'll save it here. Yeah, why not? Save it there.
Hey, you. You looking for a job?
Might be. What do you want doing?
Alvaro needs some wood chopping.
Yeah, all right. I'll get started.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Okay.
The servants he wanted are now at work.
Excellent. You've earned my trust. Keep the rest of the gold.
Very generous.
It was a fair wage. If you want to beg for more money, sniff round Master Belshur in the gutters.
Okay, show me what you have.
Show me what you have.
Oh, helmet. Helmet of the town guards. You know what? I'll take one of those. Why not? War shield. Oh, two-handed. Yeah, you got nothing else I want. Battle axe. Alright, I'll take that. Hey, who are you? Down below. What's the armor? There we go. Nice shining helmet. Good news.
Good news.
Oh, what's that?
Alvaro says you can take a couple of days off.
That doesn't sound like him.
You just need to finish the blade staff for Marcelo.
I've already finished the staff. It's been in the cellar for a while. Alvaro's really got the hots for getting this delivery. Well, thanks for your help. If you need anything...
Maybe another time.
Thanks for the break. Did me the power of good.
One hand washes the other.
Give me a second. David here. I do need your help.
I need your help.
What's up?
Will you teach me anything about that blade of stuff?
About the blade staff for Marcelo.
The one I forged?
Yes. Why is it so important?
Alvaro wants to use this gift to make an important friend in the Order.
He'll be keeping the blade stuff for then?
He'll be keeping that blade staff safe then.
Well, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
But?
Alvaro wears the key for the chest on his belt. But the cellar lock, it's old and rusty. A child could pick it with a piece of wire. That's Alvaro. Won't even pay for a new lock. Why is it you want to know? None of my business, but maybe I can help.
What else can you tell me?
What else can you tell me?
I can tell you Alvaro tends to creep around the house at night. Sleepless man. Probably up, counting his earnings.
How would someone get into the cellar?
In theory, as quietly as possible. And if Alvaro is awake, wait until he's not around.
I need your...
What's up?
Can you teach me anything?
If you're ready, I'll teach you the art of smithing.
What?
Okay. Well, I don't need to pay the 100. There you go. I save 100 gold coins now. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly do this 3 push-ups before it comes like 4 or 5 push-ups. You know you have a problem when you barely do 3 push-ups. Yeah, I don't exercise. Okay.
I need your...
What's up?
Can you teach me anything?
About...
The one...
Yes. Can you...
Huh. Uh-huh. Oh, let's deliver the skins and everything now. Dang, my heart's just still racing after the push-ups. So where do I have to go? I have to go to the collect man, text. Yeah, the text man here.
I'm here about the deal with Flavio.
Flavio? Tell him I still don't have the goods. 5 wolf skins and 5 boar skins. No more, no less. And I'll only take the complete delivery.
Here are the skins Flavio promised.
Yeah. Let's see. Yes, these look good.
Can we do business?
We have a deal. I'll take the furs, you take the meat.
Oh, nice. And then go up here. Talk to this guy.
Is the map done? I've come for the map.
And I've finished it. If you want it, pay me and it's yours.
Yeah, I'm all good. I don't need that map. We'll see, that's Finn. No, I don't need Finn. No. Oh yeah, I need this guy here. I got the meat.
I got the meat.
Good work. Can you take it to Master Belcher?
Okay, I need a new thing.
I need a few things.
Okay, archery ring. Yeah, should be good.
By the look of you, you've come from the camp out in the swamp. It's a pity you've chosen that path. Nevertheless, I wish you luck and strength for the challenges life will bring you.
I brought you some meat.
I've brought you some meat for the needy.
Really?
Flavio said you could use it.
That I can. There are some more refugees driven here by the creatures in the temples, by the Don. We even have some refugees from other islands. We need help if we are to care for them all.
Is there a faster way to reach this place?
Judging from the ancient writings, this is a teleport stone. Here, take it. I'm sure you can use it.
Nice. Hey, look at that. I can teleport here anytime I want now. And I complete a bunch of quests in Harbour Town. Look at that. Talk to collect from we're missing one. We just keep talking to people then. Wait, where's he? Over this way. Says he's in probably that corner. Are you up here?
Keep your hands off what's mine.
Okay. Yeah, it says he's around here somewhere. Is it you? Not him. He confused. Where is this guy? Oh well. Moving on. I have no idea where this guy is. He's saying he's here, but that's not him. I think he's in the bar, if I remember correctly. Is that you? No. Huh. Wait, is it actually him? Oh yeah, it's him. Niku. Yeah, that's him. Never mind, my mistake. It is him. Hey, got your ring. Oh man, do I have to take it just to... I think I do have to take it, whatever.
Yes, I'll take it.
Take good care of it. Maps are works of art. We can talk. Silence, please.
I got your ring. No, that's not your ring. Hang on. Yeah, the same map I have. Right, load. I have no idea. I'll find this guy later. He'll be somewhere around later. Because I remember he said something about in the bar and everything. What? This would like to have his the ring that was stolen from him. I'll find the ring. I'll read ring. Oh, I don't have his ring. I have the other guy's ring. I don't think I have his ring. Oh, that's why I can't complete the quest.
You better not be trying to nick anything.
Do you have his ring? Doesn't look like it. Man, I'm probably just gonna go to sleep and try to steal that thing. What's she doing? Sleep there. Well, I didn't want to sleep until the next morning. I want to sleep at night time. There we go. Let's just creep around. Hey, at least I got a guard's helmet. Guards. Let's see. Really? Probably have to talk to my information guy. Yeah, you off the clock. David here. There's a guard out here. Wait. Cupboard.
That wasn't it. That didn't do it. It worked.
Nice. Memphis hammer. Torch. Wait, this is gonna take a while. Okay, we'll see. Nope.
That wasn't it. That didn't do it. It broke.
Nope.
Better start again. It broke.
Nope.
That didn't do it. Did it?
Okay, let's try to do that again. So that was what? Right, left, left, something like that. That was right, left, right, left, right. There you go. Honored blade staff, the smith will make the key. Get out of here. I'm just getting greedy at this point.
Better start again. That didn't do it.
Okay.
It worked.
Well, that was easy. Can I steal anything else from you? Let's just rob everything he has. Couldn't easily leave right now. Let's just see what's up, what he has up here. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
I heard you lost Marcello's stuff. You'll be interested to know I found one.
Just found it, did you? Wasn't in my chest, was it?
It's a stuff, and it's yours. That's what I'm saying.
You rotworm. You're asking me to pay for my stuff?
Say I will show me what you have.
See it as a reward for me finding it.
You're a piece of work, you are. Pretend to care about Walter. You're just interested in yourself.
It's just a bit of gold. Add it to your next deal.
And to think I thought you were all right for an outsider.
I am, or I just asked for a little bit more. Oh, I need a little more for
I am, or I'd have asked you for a lot more.
Just sling your hook.
There we go. Only for 100 gold. That's not really worth it.
The Don accepted you. One more of us is one less for those filthy white robes, I suppose.
Conrad has a favourite cow. A really good one. Berta.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Probably not.
I'm sure he would miss Berta, and a dead Berta will remind him of his own mortality.
So I kill a cow?
So I kill the cow?
Do it. Cut off her head and take it to Conrad.
Isn't that a bit extreme?
We need to get his attention. Take the skull to his house and plant it in his bed. Then come back to me. But if you get caught, you're on your own.
Alrighty. That seems a bit morbid, but hey. I'm not questioning it. Hey Walter, thank you for the information that you didn't give me.
What fish do you...
Don't you have something to do?
I'm sure you have other things to do.
Your wife is worried about your sons.
Oh, Tilda? She worries about everything. No wonder my lads have gone. They needed the peace.
Mm-hmm. Okay, where's he? Wait, what happened to the other guy? Yeah. Righty. Ew. Yeah, what happened to the big guy? Hey, how you?
Times are good here. There's nothing like
someone
chaos
there?
to provide easy pickings.
What'd you? Let's kill the cow, I guess. Off the kill the kill. Kill the kill. Kill the kill. Name, save it. There you go, save it here.
Hey, I don't want any trouble and I ain't got anything worth stealing.
Stop interfering with livestock!
Got the cow.
You look like you've come out of the swamp. Watch yourself in the town. The Inquisition's watching anyone they think's working with the Don.
What's up? I've been looking about you. I've been here. How are you doing? I've been great. How about you? You have a good day? Oh, to do. I don't say sorry about lurking. Lurk all you want. As long as you're having a good time. Just give this guy his cow head. My face feels like it's broken. Yeah. Oh god, I have some of those days. I don't know what you mean. Let's see, he's better this way. Let's just give his cow head. I think he's better this way, yeah. That your sons, I keep my eyes open. How much information is above? Unscored.
What are your sons called?
Beppo's the oldest. He didn't want to come to town with us. Always ran with the wrong crowd. I worry he's fallen in with the Don's gang. William volunteered for military service with the Inquisition. And Leon, my youngest, just took off in the night.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Don't get your hopes up.
I met your oldest son.
I met your oldest son, Beppo.
Is he all right? I worry so about him.
Yes, he's alive. He has a job in the ruins.
But isn't that terribly dangerous?
Don't worry, he's not alone. He has some strong fighters by his side. I've seen your youngest son, Leon.
Really? He's alive then?
Yes. He's living in a hut north of the town.
That fills me with joy. Thank you for sharing this news. I hope he watches out for wild animals. The forest is very dangerous and he was always the weakest.
Okay, I'm just missing one of her sons. I'm gonna put this cow head in his bed. You know that's a normal thing to do.
What are you doing in here?
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Right. You guys want to sleep? Maybe I have to wait till they're asleep. Wait, but they're not never asleep. Oh. Me confuso.
Stop interfering with livestock!
No. You want a piece of me? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Does that mean the whole entire guard gonna be after me? I love how strong I am. This manhandle everybody. Right? You don't care? He doesn't care. Look at this, you walk over this town. I don't think nobody can really stop me. I still need to find his ring. Oh well.
I wish I had the spare time you seem to have.
Yeah, I have a lot of free time. Hope you feel better tomorrow, zombie, or later. Hope you feel better. Ugh. How am I supposed to get up here? I have a plan. Not a good plan. Not a smart plan. But it's a plan. You know what? If it's my plan, then it's not gonna work out. Oh. But it's a plan. I don't know what's wrong with my plans half the time, but it seems like it works. More than it should work sometimes.
Leave the animals alone!
That didn't work. Huh. Well, it kind of worked. That sort of worked. Until it didn't work. How are we supposed to do this? Interesting. Does his wife have to distract him? Okay, keeps drinking beer. Anytime that he's when he's working the shops. I get it. Maybe daytime. I think I understand. I have to wait until he's at daytime when he's working on his shop, and I can just go up there when he's not up there. There we go. That's the plan. Should be a bed here. There it is. Sleep until the morning and then go at night. I mean, to his bed. There should be nobody there. Oh no, real stinker. So he should be... should be up right up here. Right up here. Leave it here. This should work. Jump up here. He should be at his shop by now. So he shouldn't be up the top level. His wife is here. His wife doesn't care. I'm out of here. And I'm done. In and out. Nobody expects anything.
Conrad won't be sleeping alone tonight.
Better find that a moving experience. I'd stake my life on it. All right. Now, let's give him a little time to grasp the situation.
When should I go back and see him?
No hurry. Rest. See Sonia. You've earned it. Then you can visit Conrad.
Okay. So just sleep, and I guess I'll wake up and talk to him. Sleep until the next morning. There you go. Waited for a whole day. There we go. See, enough time has passed.
I'm just dreaming about gold.
Huh. How are you today?
It's you!
Hello, Conrad. How's business?
You dare to show your face here. I know you were behind it, you and that weasel.
What do you mean?
You killed my cow. You killed my Elsa.
Well, your Elsa wasn't very well protected.
You bastard.
These are dangerous times.
Yeah, and every bastard is just out for what they can get.
And you're stuck with me.
Here, take your gold. I don't know how you can sleep at night. Just leave. Just go.
I love how this like chump changed now. You know what? Gold is gold.
Conrad paid up.
The skinflint made the right decision. Now he's tame, we know where he is if we need to, milk him. But if he needs us, well, we'll help him. Only fair.
Look, talk to you later, all right?
There you go. Nice. I'll be, the one storm from, I'll find your ring. I'll be very generous. Talk to the commander up in the guard's house. Why don't let's go talk to him? Maybe put, yeah. There you go, put sailor clothes on. Maybe take the helmet off. So I don't look like somebody from the swamp. If that actually changes clothes actually matters.
Halt. You're not coming in here.
I am here on the Inquisitor's business.
Then you better go in.
Okay.
Ah, finally I get a look at you. I wish I had spoken to you sooner, before you decided to band with criminals. Your talents are wasted with them. Still, your choice is made. I heard that an outlaw had accompanied the Inquisitor inside the mountain. It wasn't difficult to guess that you were that man. Why are you alone? What have you done with Mendoza?
Do you have any further tasks for me to do?
You have been mentioned in the same breath as the Don's men too often for me. I would be better advised not to get involved with you.
Oh, there you go. It doesn't matter what clothes you wear. Well, he's not happy with me, but I don't care. Are there any more quests I have to do here in Harbour Town? Only this. I can just Google that. Googly. Let's see. Google, my old friend. I've seen this. What's his name again? Oh, right, it's an E. E. L. Right, okay, there's a skill card, okay, living up, you offer make a map for you, but you need a for craftsman fees cover could not be watched. Possible common law life is not meant possible common law life is not named. It's simply referenced as a townswoman. Okay. Location Harbour Town, okay, get her straight from okay. Give me a second. Location. Rescued by Nessa will have the ring was stolen from him. Objective. The girlfriend has the ring of item. You can enter and steal from her, bait her up, or do another quest for fails will let you get the ring back. What's this? This question speaking. Okay, so I need to speak to her. Okay. I love Google. Has all the answers you ever need. If you got any question, just Google it and you'll get the answer. Except for the meaning of life. No, they don't have an answer for that. I'm probably gonna say 62 or something, or 64. If you ever gets that reference, shout outs to you. It's you I need to talk to.
I think Sid stole it.
My Siddy is no thief, and you can't prove otherwise.
Give me the ring.
Give me that ring.
It's mine, okay? Mine.
Don't make me hurt. Handing someone good you can't get in trouble with. If you give me something much better instead. What do you want? I'll give you something.
I'll give you something much better instead. What do you want?
I love it when a man asks me that. Tell you what, if you can find me some pearls, a whole string of them, you can have that ring.
I have some beautiful string pearls here.
I have a beautiful string of pearls here.
So you do. Okay, give them to me and you can have the ring. Just don't tell Siddy. And don't go thinking you can pin anything on either of us. We'll deny everything.
There we go.
I found it. I have your ring.
I'm so pleased that honesty still exists. I'd like you to keep the ring.
Are you serious?
Seeing it just reminds me of the break-in. I don't want it anymore.
Are you sure about giving me the ring? Isn't it precious?
Yes, of course. I don't even want to look at it. Take it with my thanks.
I'm grateful. Thank you.
Oh, nice. Okay. Alrighty. Well, it's not that precious. I could sell this and get 100 gold. Righty, what was I doing now? Okay, quest. Complete Habitat. Hey, look at that. Okay. Dude, I really am just knocking this down. Okay, so I need to go here. Okay, I got a perfect topple zone. It should be this one, right? God damn it, wrong one. It was it. This one? Oh, Wonder Bar. It is this one. Oh, nice. XP for my troubles. Some health. I'll see plants. Grow some of that. Anything else? Any plants? I'm just keeping my eye out. Chicken. Where's that goddamn chickens? There we go. Feel like I found the...
Rudolph is still alive, but he has his hands full dealing with the small ruin in the west.
Glad to hear he's still with us. There are too many turning up dead these days. Here, take this spell as thanks for your service to the Order.
You're in luck. I found your crystal disc.
That's perfect. The gnomes had it?
You were right. The gnomes really did have a leader.
You mean the Geiger really exists?
Not anymore. He's dead. And I found your stolen disc on him.
I'm going to have to pay more attention to campfire tales in the future.
You and me both.
Thanks. I hope this disc helps the Inquisitor get what he needs. Take this as thanks, and may the Holy Flame watch over us both.
Nice. Do I still have it though? Yeah, I do. Nice. Can you give me 500 gold for that? Sure. Okay, next quest I need to do. Next up. Wait. Man, this has just been amazing. I've been just knocking down one after another. Pirate Legends. I know there's one here. I don't know where the rest is. I'll probably just look it on Google. Nameless graves. Oh yeah, there we go. Never mind, don't need Google. So there's one there, one there, one there. Okay, let's try to get this one up here. Yeah, next to the field. No, let's go to the graves. Man, I've just been knocking quest after quest after quest here. It's been a really good day. Oh, lizard man. Oh, let's see how strong you guys are now. At least you can wield 2 and then 1 now. Yeah. Yeah, I can use 2-handed as 1-handed. Because I got, as you can see here, sword fighting level 10. But the max sword fighting, you're at the point in the game where lizardmen are weak. Yup. Well, you just saw that. You just smacked them a new one. I'll smack you a new one. There you go. Smack him a new one. Smacking all these guys was a new one. The only problem with the lizardman is the casting. The priest, yeah, the priest. God damn the priest. What I did was just use a crossbow. Just dodge the fireballs and just use a crossbow to kill them. That's how I killed the first one. It was very slow and painful, but it worked. I didn't get damage. Actually, no, lie, I got damage. Nice. Oh man, this is actually getting pretty easy now. Until it just gives me a boss battle. I hate to say this, but I can't really recommend this game for anybody. Not because it's a bad game, it's just because of the bugs. Like, I don't mind bugs here and there, but this game actually has game-breaking bugs. And usually when a game has that, I just can't recommend it. Like that jumping bug that completely frees your game. Yeah, none. No bueno. How are you supposed to do this? Probably you have to use the lever. I wish you could jump forwards. Oh, let's see. So you need telekinesis. There we go. What? Elite warrior? I'm sorry, this game's not easy. This game is not easy. Just saying, this game is easy. What? Did you see that? Did you see that? My sword went straight through him. Are you kidding me? What? I guess this game didn't like me cheesing the enemies. The sword literally went straight through him. Okay, time to cheese this a bit more. There you go. Come to me. Oh, come on. There we go. But you're not gonna... Fine, you're gonna sit there while I'm shooting arrows at you? He's literally gonna sit there gonna shoot arrows. Kill him. Fine. He's not that dumb. Man, I could have killed all the lizard people. If there was just not a... My sword didn't just go straight through him. Will this work now? Yeah, you're not that dumb, are you? These guys are actually kind of smart. $300. Give me 1 second. You should heal. Good XP. I don't need a heal. Trust me, I don't need a heal. I could do this without healing. Because you say that, I'm not gonna heal. Yep, because you said that, I'm not gonna heal now. I was thinking of healing until you said something. Now I'm definitely not healing. I guess I'll be... I like to be full health before fights. Oh, I could do this without getting hit once. Like, it's easy. I just need the game... Oh. Nope. I think I just find more of a challenge. See, there you go. Down. Yeah. See, I told you. I could do it without healing. I'm just stubborn and cheap.
Here's some more ore.
That's all you guys gonna hear for the next like 5 hours. It's just this guy's grunting, groaning. Okay, this one I'm gonna heal up, because this one is dangerous. I'm not even gonna lie on that one. Never mind, I didn't even need to heal up. Okay. When you're so overpowered, you don't even know it. I didn't even get hit once with that big behemoth. Yep. Here it starts. Here we go. Let's spend 30 minutes trying to jump on the ledge now. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, see? It just needs quiet skill. All you need to do is just power attack, go back, power attack, go back, power attack. That's all you need to do. And that's why I save it after every battle. If you don't save it after every battle, you're gonna have a bad time. I don't think I can do this. I honestly don't think I can do the jumping. And I think one of the discs is here. That's what I'm saying, like, it's just... Why has to be game breaking bugs? And is it just for modern... Like, was it... came out like this, or was it just modern technology that can't handle this? Probably just modern technology. Let's see. I'll try this. I have to use my OBS for this, but hopefully it works. Nope, it doesn't work. Oh, I guess I only got one choice left. Okay. I got one choice left. Well, hey, Level. How's it going? Welcome to Panda Bias Can't Jump Simulator. But a game where you cannot jump. Go back to this so I can actually look out on my main screen. Guess I just have to use a spell. Hey Zombie, do you know anything about patch 1.3? I saw online and everything has a patch for 1.3 in this game. How is the rotation? I'm doing good. Therefore, this. Sure. Where the hell am I? Oh. Sure. You got God powers. I got something. I don't think it's God powers. Well, I just teleported up here. Gonna be an unmarked grave here. Oh, lizard man. Yeah, groaning. Grunting and groaning. That's what you guys came here for. There you go. Another teleport stone, I guess. Guess I go over this way. I don't know where I went to. Take it all. By the way, Level, are you almost done with Dragon Quest IX? You've been on that for a while. I know you've been playing different versions of it, but still. How long is that game? Should probably save it here. Probably F there. Right. Good thing I saved it. Did I just... Oh, right. There's a big area where it says danger. Oh, this is just spikes. Wait, can I jump over this? Yes, I can. Alright, this. Why does that look so painful all the time?
Ha!
11? Wait, you up to 11? Why did your title keep saying 9? Maybe I'm reading your title wrong. It says you're doing fun. Wait. Oh, right. So, yeah, that's my mistake. It says X1, not 1X. Sorry, that's my mistake. I got it backwards. Oh, that was the concentration of magic fireballs. Oh, why is fireball 1? Yeah, so 1X is 9, X1 is, I mean XI is 11. So backwards. Bone animals are confusing at times. Yeah, sometimes. Just don't need to go backwards. Can I just jump? I don't need to jump anymore, I think. Righty. So, where was this unmarked grave? Nameless graves. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, it says right here. Right around here.
This could be useful.
Is it down there? Don't worry, I use my... Oh yeah, there it is. It took me less than time in 2D. Let's see. Magic powers. Don't ask me what's going on, because I don't even know. Magic. Ta-da!
A little more for me.
Jesus. Six weeks? What to do in 11? Guess so. There you go, and there's another one. It was up here. How do I get here? Legit. Oh god. Press the ball? Ooh, I can levitate now. How are you supposed to get this in the original? Gods ascending. gonna walk around like this. Okay, enough of that. Reminds me of Dragon Ball. So that's one of the Mark Waves, but I think I'm not done with this yet. It's kind of weird that 11 is the only one on Steam and Xbox. Wait, I think it's on, yeah, it's on Steam and Xbox. I don't know why 11 is the only one. I love how the Dragon Quest games on Steam. But for some reason, I only put 11 on. Maybe I could trick the game a bit. Nope. Oh god, I love this game sometimes. Yeah, still working on a few more achievements in 11S, but I'm done streaming it. You're actually going for 100%? Hey, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that was good. Maybe this is why they went to jetpacks and helix and stopped the jumping. Because they could not do the jumping mechanic correctly. So they skipped it all together and just did jetpacks. Is 11 tied to anything? I was thinking of just playing 11. Or is 11 actually tied to the rest of the series? Because if it is, it just sucks. Let's see. Sure. Where am I at? What is going on? The physics in this game needs reworking. Yeah, it's not that hard making. Yeah, it's not that hard making out the outfits is tedious though. What? Oh, wrong game. Wait, are you just playing through the series or are you 100% completing all of them? I thought you were just playing through them. Didn't think you were actually doing 100%. Okay, try not to break the game. I'm not jumping there. There we go. I needed not jump on the ledge. That's a trick. I think I found the trick of jumping. Not to actually jump on the ledge. There we go. Not actual jump on the ledge. What? Damn it. So janky. Never mind. Where did my character go? I think I'm determined to do this if it takes me 40... It takes me 15 minutes. I have to go to Helix in 15 minutes. So you guys, I'm just going to do this for the next 15 minutes. And not really. Tried to do everything, but still flashbacks. But not really. Trying to do everything, but there are still flashbacks. Too fake and easy quest for healing. Yeah. 'Cause I gotta say, 100% complete all the Dragon Quest games. Ooh, I do not want to do that. I think that'd be harder than completing all the Final Fantasy games. God. Could you imagine somebody try to complete all the Final Fantasy games 100%? Yeah, only 100%. 11 as because the only ones with achievements. Wait, don't they have achievements, the other ones? I thought the other ones have achievements. Because I thought, like, the other Dragon Quest games have any other achievements? Well, that's just my imagination. Yes, I'm just gonna keep doing this for the next 15 minutes. Eventually, I'm gonna get this done. Eventually. I'm determined to do this. Isn't Dragon Quest Nintendo or Sony? I think it's Nintendo, isn't it? I could be mistaken about that one. God damn it. You know what, I'm just gonna have you here. There's no point of minimizing you. Let's see. I got about 10 more minutes for this, so 11 more minutes. I really wish this game wasn't this buggy. Because it was a good game until this point where it just buggy as all hell. And this could actually be game breaking if you couldn't go where you need to get a quest item. Let's see. Waiting. I have an idea. It might break my Risen game, but I have an idea. I will try the patch 1.3. Because there is a patch for this game, but I'm not sure that's gonna work or not. I'm just gonna keep doing this. I think it has to do with like modern technology. I don't think they actually programmed this game to be this buggy. They're saying that it is a point-of-bias game. It's hard to tell sometimes. I love you point-of-bias, but your games are not the most stable ones out there in the market. God damn it, almost got it. Okay, there you go, that's one level up. Okay, come on. Second one. The second one. Come on. Okay, that's not the way to go. Let's try this area. Okay, don't know how that worked. That worked. Hey, we're doing this. Very slowly, very jankily, but we're doing this. Ah, there we go. Nice, nice. This is working somehow. Don't ask me how. There we go. Ha, there we go. Nope, nope. There we go. Yes, I did it. Wow, that's the most jankiest jumping system ever. Come here, you priest. Ha! 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 Ah! 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 Ha! Ah! 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 Ha! There you go. High priest, hey? Yeah, I just whooped your butt, didn't I?
A magic barrier.
Oh man. Can't go through there? What's even up there? Is actually anything up there? Okay, this is gonna crash. Oh god, yep, there's something up there. Please don't crash it. You crashed it. Is there anything up there? Doesn't look like it. Well, I went up there, killed the high priest, and nothing happened. What time is it? Okay, we got still about 6 minutes of this. That's how you're supposed to climb in Risen. Just go backwards and glitch it out a bit. It's dumb, but it works if it was really dumb. Okay, load back up. Sadly, I think I have to do that again. Just to get the magic bars can only be destroyed with an appropriate spell. Oh. So I need the right spell to destroy it. Oh, that was a very helpful tip. I don't think I have the spell. Oh, up and away. Okay. I'm literally counting it. Okay, about 3 more minutes. I'm literally counting down until I had to stop playing this game. I don't think that's a good sign. When you're actually counting down when you have to stop playing is not a good sign about a game. But I only got 3 more of this janky jumping system and I can go back to jetpacks. I can jump around with jetpacks and everything. You know what? Somebody hit a little Superman jump. You know what'd be cool if somebody can mod a jetpack in this game. That'll fix everybody's problem. Just have like Elix jetpack. Because, you know, don't have to do with all this jumping nonsense. Okay, I think it's time to go.
A magic barrier.
Yeah, I know I'm meant to be here. Wait, moving along. At least I got good XP out of that. Wait, where am I supposed to go now? Alright, I still have to do the unmarked grave. I was up here. Was it up here? Yeah, it was up here. I think I'll do the teleport of stones and everything off camera.
Yeah.
But I'll keep the grave size on camera. Oh, see, I've just leveled up again. Well, maybe I should, you know, I don't play this game off camera. You guys can see the whole thing later. But I'm gonna try to give that 1.3 patch a try and see if that fixes up my game. It fixes up the jumping system. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it will fix up my jumping. Okay. Kill these two and then probably time. What the hell? I think the only thing wrong with this is the physics. It's the physics that's wrong with this. Goddamn noobs. Let's see, that's about... Okay, let's just finish this. Okay, I'm done. I'm just done. But a fitting way to end that is just faceplant. Okay, so let's just have this. Thanks guys for watching Wisdom 1, but I will do it for tonight. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.